This is my first time ever doing a Minecraft tutorial. This is for Create Aeronautics, as you can see in the background. Got some sails. And someone asked me to show them how to build the Typewriter I made in one of my other TikTok videos. So I'm going to be trying to do a tutorial, so I hope y'all like it. Alright, this is step number 1. So I would just do a 3x3 cube and then a block probably in the front where you want to mark. That way you know which direction to build in when I let y'all know that. Then keep it symmetric, and then I would build out 5 blocks out both sides. That way you can have enough length to make it look pretty decent, right? It might look too long, but you could adjust it how you want, whatever, as long as it's symmetric. So for the sails, I would do 5 blocks out each direction, or actually 4 blocks out each direction with 1 center block. And then after that, you would do 3 blocks up from that, and then you would go down, make sure there's a 2 block gap like this, so you build 1 up and then 1 down, and then cut that off for the shape of the wing, and then obviously keep that symmetric. And also make sure you fill these parts in, that way the sail is full. Now we'll be doing the thruster placements. So what you're going to want to do is on the 4th block out here, you're going to want to build out 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3 right here. And then on this 4th block on the outside, you're going to want to place a thruster facing downward. You want to do that for, each corner of the wing. Then you're going to want to place 4 thrusters all facing outside of the pole on the 3rd block. So 1, 2, 3. Then you place 4 thrusters all facing outward. This will allow you to, control and turn and boost and stuff. So now if you want to go to your center and then face to the front of your ship, which is where the blue wool would be, but that's going to be where the glass is. So the front of your ship, you would look left and then come down here. These are the 3 redstone links you would need on this side of your wing. So this one is not linked. And then pretty much you will have whatever, color coordinated block. And then I'm going to just stop here and then let you guys look at that. And then on the opposite side of the same wing, this is the color coordination you will need for that. And then for your right wing, these are the links that you would need. So I'm going to pause here. And then on the opposite side of your right wing, these are your links. And for the redstone links, make sure they're all on receiving mode. That way, the input can get thrown in from the link typewriter. Well, now what you want to do is grab a typewriter, a link typewriter, right? And then pretty much when you get your typewriter, it will look like this. And then boom, you would shift click on it and then look at, it pretty much is a controller for your keyboard. So I will show you how to link all these correctly. That way it's not too annoying. So right here, this will be your W, which is the orange wool or whatever block you had for it. Then this would be A, your green wool. S, 2 lime green wool. D, a left green wool. Then for your space, it'll just be the black wool on the red. And then for your left, it'll be white wool. And then for your down, it'll be orange wool. And then on the right arrow, it would be black wool. Now, when you click on this, what you should see is when you click space, it should activate both these 2, the back ones, and the bottom ones as well. So if you can see the particles below, go down right there, it should activate these as well. Then when you do D, it should activate this, so you can barrel roll right. When you click A, it'll do left, so you can barrel roll left. And then when you click S, it'll lift you upwards, like planes. It does have, I think, inverted controls. So to go up, you have to click S, and then to go down, you click W. That's to face your ship up or down. And then your left arrow will do this. It'll pitch your ship left, and then the right arrow will pitch your ship right. And then the down arrow is a brake. So this will, slow down your front momentum. That way you can, land or whatever the hell. It's not really good at landing, I can't lie. I didn't show that in the video because, but yeah, it's not good at landing. Then what you're going to want to do is fill all these with whatever sail blocks you want. Just make sure that, you don't break any of this stuff. Just keep it there. You can make these wool blocks whatever you want. Realistically, like out here, I'll use mine as an example. So for these, I chose wings. And pretty much you can just change the color of the with the copycat wings. So right here, this is the copycat wing, and pretty much you would just place it beside like any normal wing, and it'll also give you more lift. So these can be whatever block you want it to be. There we go. So yeah, once you do that, then you can add whatever designs. I chose bytes for these panel bytes, and then, you know, whatever the hell else you want. But these are the controls for the ship that you would need. Everything else is based off decoration. After you finish the sails, you should be able to get your glue. We'll do the auto glue that way, just to make it easy for us. Then you glue that shit together. It should grab the whole thing. If it doesn't, just, you know, make sure you glue it all together. And then get the assembler and assemble it. Bye. Alright, bet. I should be able to drive this. Let's see, let's test it out. Oh my god. And clearly the vehicle is a little too light, but when you actually build the decoration around it, make sure you use much heavier blocks so that way it can stick to the ground. Or you could just make the thrusters less powerful, but it should move like this. Oh shit, I hit that thing. But it should be a little smoother. So as you can see, recovery is much easier. You can go off from that, and you know, it's pretty nice. And yeah, that was it for the tutorial. If you need any specific questions, you can ask me in the comments below about the links. The building part is mainly up to you, so just kind of build how you want. I chose a first order TIE fighter because, I don't know, it just looks cool. You could choose an original one, do whatever you want with that. In the video, I'll probably add what thrusters should be each. I'll pause at it. But yeah, thanks for watching though.